Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. It's great to be here. It's great to pass on what has come to me to pass on, to be with you, and to say thanks for the opportunity to express and share. Each of us are delivering something unique to ourselves, whether it be in a broadcast or in your life. And no two deliveries are the same. Each person being themselves and desiring to feel that ability to stretch past what would prevent you from delivering what you came to deliver. For every piece and every part is necessary for the whole. So every time I sit here, it is in appreciation of the opportunity and a gift for me, allowing me to deliver all that I came to deliver. This is called Naïve and Childlike. A giddiness fills our heart. Something new is coming, something that is beyond everything that we have ever known. There is a feeling percolating within each of us, a feeling of giddiness, of being childlike and naive. This feeling is the beginning of something that is coming to surpass everything. It will surpass all our words and all our concepts. Words like love, freedom, peace, fear, hate, and judgment will all be washed away by a tsunami of never before seen newness. I can barely write these words, for it is so enormous and so perfect. It will fill every crack and crevice of your being, and you will be what you were always intended to be. Feel the power that exists in this transmission. Feel the incredible feeling of something that you always knew, yet could not fully see the details of its grandeur. I am delivering this feeling now, but it is coming from the future within me. And when it hits you, you will begin to cry tears of joy. For the immensity of what I am telling you that is coming has within it an overwhelming feeling of acceptance, inclusion, and perfection. We will truly be sitting at the right hand of our Creator, and we will be on the new earth. My heart is bursting as it appears that if you looked at the present condition of the world, that you couldn't possibly have this feeling. But yet and still, I am having it, and it is 1,000 times greater than the greatest feeling that you've ever had. Put all the moments of the best days of your life together, and they will be like a grain of sand on all the beaches compared to what I am sharing. Every song I hear and every picture that I see has the information of what I speak of within it. Every smile, every sound of laughter, every look in someone's eyes, and every piece of life. The beings that support us, the masters, the angels, those that have passed to the other side, and all of creation itself. The food, the trees, the plants, the flowers, the ocean, the mountains, and the sky. They are all giddy, childlike, and naive, and they are all bursting from what is about to come upon them. And I am feeling them all. I'm running on the energy of what is within this indescribable flow. I require hardly any sleep, and I can feel my body healing itself. I feel like all my power and abilities are coming online, but most noticeably, I feel like I am everywhere, all at the same time. I can feel my essence over here and over there, across the ocean and in other countries, and I can feel others feeling it. I'm buzzing, and I am vibrating my signal into everywhere like a giant transmitter, and all that energy is pulsating out from within me. And as it is being felt and used, I gain more, and I burst open once again. Something indescribable is most certainly coming. I tell you, the power of your being is now being activated and is coming out in so many ways. When someone says, I have a problem, you will begin to feel as though it was just solved as soon as you heard them say it. It will feel like you are there watching the problem and seeing it dissolve. For you are now freely moving inside and outside of all structures, breaking past all borders and parameters. And through the activation of your abilities, you are able to walk straight past every boundary that has ever been established in the physical plane. What is coming is not relying on the outcome of anything that you see in the physical world. You don't have to invest your energy into anything related to any outcome, but you can if you like. But if you do, just consider it as entertainment. It is simply the result of what has already been coming. You knew that there was something massive approaching. Everyone knew it, and everyone is feeling it. Depending on their level of awareness, they may associate it with something about to change in the physical plane, something related to an outcome, a new politician, a new corporation, a new focus. But I tell you that what I am expressing is far greater than any of those things, and somewhere deep inside of you, you know this to be true. So do not mind the details. Don't be discouraged by anything you see or hear in the physical plane. Don't go to war with anyone or anything, but instead flash that knowing smile of the grandeur of what we are right on the precipice of receiving. You are going to war over the scraps, the things that are so far below what is coming. For what is coming is like nothing that you've ever seen. You're aiming too low. If you think what is coming will resemble anything that you are looking at right now. So just let this thing, this old earth and its programs and systems that have held our attention for eons go. Let the whole enchilada fall off the back of the truck and get ready for something that hasn't even been fully shown in the greatest sci-fi movies that you've seen. Those movies are just a taste of what is coming, and they were filled with things that we could not believe, things that were out of this world. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know already, but your attachment to the old earth and our human nature of fixing what we see is broken keeps us in the fight, keeps us in the game. Just imagine that someone stole $10,000 from you and you were determined to get it back. And then you found out that you were going to get $1 billion placed in your account. You could keep on fighting the people that stole the $10,000. Or you could just smile that knowing smile and say, you can keep the $10,000 and all the manipulation of the old earth that went with you getting it. I'll be over here on the new earth and I'll just be just fine. That's how different the new earth is going to be from the old. You can't imagine how things will not resemble anything that you have known. Well, actually, you can. You just don't have the detail. This is why the industry of magic and miracles has been coming to the fore, because it is the industry of the new earth. You must turn away from those old systems like education, finance, economics, health, science, technology, architecture, and even nature herself. All these systems we have wanted to fix. We've wanted to fight the powers that be and change how they all work. But trust me, when you feel what I feel and see what I see, if you haven't already, everything will begin to make sense. And you will enter into the place of peace that comes from knowing that the end is near and the beginning is even nearer. Stay in the place of being childlike and naive and remain giddy with the excitement that comes from you knowing what is coming and that nothing can stop it. What a gift to see it coming and to share it with the world. We all, in our own way, have seen it coming and shared it with the world. But I tell you, the true gift is to live your life like it already is here and throw the rest off the back of the truck. Cheers to each and every one of us as we share in the opening of the way to the reality and existence of the new earth. It was probably about 4 years ago, maybe almost past 4, and someone shared these words with me. You are balancing the division of all our people, the enmity between man and woman, the fighting over political parties, the enmity between parent and child, the balance between light and dark, and everything that has been imbalanced. You are bringing harmony to the power of opposites. So I wanted to pass on something to this country and to humanity in general, that the polarization of this country because of an election is an opportunity for everyone to love or for everyone to want the best for someone who doesn't agree with them. I didn't mean to use the word love, but if you want the best for someone, to me, that is love. Someone who hates you, despises you, disagrees with you, and yet you still want the best for them. That's what is at stake. For there are many who have chosen a side and feel righteous in their choice and have an energy that would kill someone from the other side, even with your thoughts or your words. But that person is you. They just have a different view of life. They maybe came to experience something different They see blue, you see red, they say blue. You're all part of the ocean. How can you not want the best for them? How can you want to kick them to the curb because they have a different view? It's an opportunity to want the best for everyone, even if you know what's absolutely right for every person on the planet, or your neighbor, or your children, or your husband, or your wife. If you don't want the best for them, it matters not. If you can't hold a place for their advancement, then you're fooling yourself. You may say you're loving, but your loving is conditional. If you see the world like me, then you're my friend. Then I love you. Then I want the best for you. If you see the world differently from me, piss off. Figure it out yourself. That energy won't make it to the new earth. And it's not even that it won't make it. It's that if you're holding that energy, you won't see it. It'll be right in front of you. And all you'll see is what's wrong with the old earth, and what's wrong with your neighbor, and what's wrong with the person at the grocery store. It doesn't mean you don't observe and are aware of people who are in a place of darkness, a place of suffering. It means you reach your hand in. That's love. That's wanting the best for every person, no matter what they think of you. Not many have been able to do that. Most want the best for themselves and want the things around them that keep them from getting or feeling the best destroyed. This is powerful. And this is a message for this country and for humanity. As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's the cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing we'll grow older every day. Just as all is born is new, do know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky, until the ocean covers every mountain high, until the dolphins fly and parrots live at sea, until the dream of life and life becomes a dream. Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life has given love a guarantee to last through forever and another day. Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change. Just as kindness knows no shame. Know through all your joy and pain that I'll be loving you always. As today I know I'm living, but tomorrow could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I'll know deep in my mind the love of me I've left behind. 'Cause I'll be loving you always until the day is night and night becomes the day. Until the trees and seas just up and fly away. Until the day that 8 times 8 is 4. Until the day that is the days that are no more. Until the day the earth starts turning right to left. Until the earth just for the sun denies itself. Until dear Mother Nature says her work is through. Until the day that you are me and I am you. We all know sometimes life's hates and troubles can make you wish you were born in another time and place. But you can bet your lifetimes that and twice as double that God knew exactly where he wanted you to be placed. So make sure when you say you're in it but not of it, you're not helping to make this earth a place sometimes called hell. Change your words into truth and then change that truth into love. And maybe our children, great-grandchildren, will tell, I've been loving you until the day that night becomes the day, loving you until the earth just for the sun denies itself. Just plain loving you. And hoping that you will come to that same knowing. Allow everyone a way, the same way you were allowed. Embrace the unembraceable. And join me on the new earth, where nothing you see now with your human eyes exists. Nothing the way you operate, the way we solve problems, the way we see problems, it won't exist. It doesn't exist. So let it all go and open your arms and open your heart to everyone. Thank you for joining me today. All I've ever wanted for you is a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. I am David.